So for my research project, as most of you guys know by now, I was looking at a distinction between or even a connection amongst handedness and manual specialization in the non-human primate, the bush baby, in USM's Behavioral Primate Research Facility. I am operating under McNeil's postural origins theory. It's kind of my theoretical framework upon which I built my experiment. And this just says that as the earliest diverging primates, the earliest primates phylogenetically, as they evolved, they started off brincating through the trees. So they would swing back and forth to get from one place to another. And they would use, he hypothesizes that they would use their right hand for this movement, leaving their left hand open for a lot of general reaching tasks, such as moving branches out of the way or picking fruit, anything like that, any basic horizontal movement. Then McNeil just argues that as primates became less arboreal and more terrestrial, they started to rely more on their right hand to manipulate tools, search for worms in trees, just use the right hand for more complex tasks outside of that, just horizontal reach. So he argues that this is kind of where the phenomena of human right-handedness started, because obviously if it came through evolutionary time, if this is something that we have inherited from our closest non-human relatives, then maybe this is kind of where it all started. So I wanted to look at that within the bush babies, because they're within a phylogenetic group called prosimians, and so they were some of the earliest diverging primates of their time. So I wanted to look at that through that evolutionary aspect of just when they first, came about. So my methodology and my materials, I basically completed 2 different tasks with each individual multiple times. We have 15 individuals within the